Did you know that the greater your fear of failure, the less likely your knowledge of the world is grounded in solid fact? The reason this is true is because a fear of failure or the pain of embarrassment keeps you from testing your knowledge and beliefs about the world or how something works. And because you don't try things or test things out for yourself, you're stuck relying on the rules of the world, what you've been told, or just what you expect, regardless of whether your expectations have any basis in reality. When Franklin Roosevelt ascended to the presidency in 1933, he inherited a nation in crisis. Deep into the Great Depression, the prevailing wisdom among economists at the time was that America had no choice but to ride out the storm. Roosevelt didn't know what to do either, but he did know this. The country, he said, needs, and unless I mistake its temper, the country demands bold, persistent experimentation. It is common sense, he said, to take a method and try it. If it fails, admit it, frankly, and try another. But above all, try something. And that's exactly what he did with the New Deal. And some of those programs failed, but others were spectacularly successful, such as Social Security. Roosevelt's willingness to break from the status quo played a significant role in alleviating the suffering caused by the Great Depression and in stabilizing the U.S. economy. It also forever changed the way governments deal with economic disorder, now taking a far more active role. This is true for leaders in organizations and businesses too. If you're never testing or experimenting because of what you fear or what you assume the reaction will be, the less you understand the environment you're operating in, and the less understanding you have, the greater your risk of failure. In other words, some failure is inevitable. So why not test and experiment on a smaller, more manageable scale so you can avoid the bigger failure in the end? The bottom line is this. The path to mastery is paved with small, managed failures that lead to deep, reality-based understanding. Follow to learn more about the power of strategy to make your dream a reality.